Going live. Let's see, everything looks okay. Let me get the laptop going.
I know what I'm doing. I know how horrific it is. Whenever I taste the Cinedust, I know I do it all again. Must Cinedust.
This isn't really shopping.
That's a yes.
I mean, discovering more of what we love for less just feels like something else, right?
The quality's amazing.
This isn't shopping. This is beyond shopping.
I have a new obsession.
This is finding.
Something new at Tropical Smoothie Cafe.
Well, cheers to that.
Our new mango monsoon and tropical dragon passion smoothies take refreshing to a whole new level. Sipping superfruits has never been so fun. You're on tropic time now.
Give me a hot pink cosmopolitan. And some drama.
Twist, twist. Give me an early morning tea time and a Bloody Mary with Kettle One vodka.
Give me a cocktail with kettle and vodka.
SandCloud chose the Capital One Spark Cash Plus card. Their business earns unlimited
All right,
back on everything they buy.
here we go. We're gonna do some of the Chrome work.
At Domino's, you can pick two medium, two-topping pizzas for only $6.99 each and feed your whole crew. Or you could spend $6.99 on a
I
burger.
figured I'd be around 7 o'clock tonight, but I end up having to do something
No
else.
matter how you slice it, nothing compares to Domino's. Oh, coleslaw.
Get into some of the motor work
Am I spoiling her? At this price, you're spoiling
in the front end.
Extra 20% off back-to-school shopping will feel like spoiling yourself.
It hasn't even done that. It's kind of a sweet and sour thing, like being her other
Oh,
grandma.
I forgot to get my soda.
He met at the club. The book club. Like the
I'll be
club.
right back.
I got part of two.
You're with this club. What would be the most comfortable footwear?
I've come to the capital city of the ocean state, Providence, Rhode Island, to take on the Awful Waffle Milkshake Challenge at Newport Creamery. But first, I'm headed south to Rhode Island's scenic shoreline to satisfy my pursuit cravings.
I get my soda.
But locals want the freshest. They come here. Exotic Oyster Bar, just outside Providence, for the best.
All right, get the glove going. My glasses. That. Right there. Let's see, we got people in the background watching. Hit that like and subscribe. Let's turn the light up a little bit. You see the difference? That's too bright, I think. But it's good for me. Alright. Get my other eyes going. I want want to do a little bit of the gray. I want to fix that mirror.
There's more room for imagination in the 3-row GBB. Welcome to Genesis.
You prepare for the unexpected, and so do we. Our workwear is built with durable water-resistant technology, so moisture, dirt, and grease don't stick around. We offer unsurpassed comfort and mobility, so you can be as versatile as our specialty performance fabrics. Our integrated workwear systems mean the sudden change in the weather doesn't change a thing, and limited risk guides to our intelligent pockets, so you can work wonders through it.
Where some solve pickle, we solve masterpiece. A sonic smasher with Grillo's pickles and dilly ranch, tangy pickle tots, and a pickle-rita splash with pickle-flavored bubbles. It's called a Big Bill Meal, and it's a work of art. Hey, John M., you still coming to my dog's birthday party? I have to sell my car. Well, just sell it to Carvana. Carvana? Isn't that your car? Okay, fine, I sold it to Carvana. So you'll come? We're gonna walk.
Sell your car to Carvana today.
At Domino's, you can get 2 medium 2-topping pizzas for only $6.99 each and feed your whole crew. Or you could spend $6.99 on a burger, which isn't enough to go around. 2 medium 2-topping pizzas for just $6.99 each for the win. No matter how you slice it, nothing compares to Domino's.
When someone asks, how was your weekend?
I ain't grabbing it yet.
Have an answer. Just do what you love. What you tell you.
Hey, I'm Daniel, one of the founders of Ridge. My dad and I realized that most wallets were falling apart, stuck to the max, and barely paying it back. So we set out to create it. Ridge is built to last a lifetime, and it's a perfect balance of modern style and durability. Find yours at ridge.com.
You deserve the best. At Harbor Freight, you can afford it. Performance, durability, affordability. Only one place does it all. Whatever you do it for less at Harbor Freight.
We made it! We're at Paradise Dragway here in Calhoun, Georgia. I love this place. The shutdown is awesome. You can see it right there. You don't get scared of anything. That's uphill shutdown into a fort. I will need to go that far. And we modeled the Nova here today. If the Nova's not fast enough to be funny, we'll use crash. That's how confident we are. Anyway, we're going to load the car right now. Make passes naturally aspirated up the nitrous to make sure the engine is happy. I know Newbern is nervous and anxious to get this over with because all he wants to do is spray it. And then at 2 o'clock today, Tony Angelo is going to line up at Maple Grove in Pennsylvania. He's going to run his own pass while Newbern runs his own pass here, and we win. It's going to be awesome. Oh my God, I'm not about. Here we go. First burnout. There we go. We got ourselves a burnout. All right, here we go. Paradise Dragway, 8 miles uphill drag strip. Newbern's going for it.
Let's go in here a little bit.
Yeah, man. They're really not bad for the motorhome engine. And it's fun and bog. And then every time you shifted it, I thought it was going to crash.
Yeah, I mean, I'm probably going to go up a little bit of PSI on the tires. I'm down to 12. I'm probably going to put about 14 on them.
Yeah.
Because it was a little squirrely, but I mean, it felt good. It felt great.
We are here at Maple Grove
Just to make it look like the chrome a little bit.
This thing is awesome. We worked super hard for like an entire week straight.
You gotta put a little bit of spots in it.
Battle getting into Newbern. Am I a little bit terrified? Yes. Let's go down.
wash it up a little bit.
4 pounds of air in each tire, and launched it at $5,000 allegedly. Pretty cool, dude. We're on to something here. Yeah, dude. You just picked up a 10 right there. Yeah. That was good. You could probably with even touch more RPM. That was fine. Yeah, it spun a little bit and then it was gone, dude. Like, all right, we aired down the rear tires a little bit, and the result was 775 at 90 miles an hour. Good run. You're at a 775. That's really good. The track still be at the sticker. Feel like myself. Pretty damn good. I red lighted. The footballs might be hurting them. Oh, really? You want to take them out? No, that was part of my tuning. We got football. Footballs are good. We're dripping transmission fluid like out onto the track. What do you think it will? So we're this close to running this car to the starting line, getting ready to line up with Tony, and we realized, like in the whole time we've been driving this car, both of those test passes didn't have wide open throttle. Right now, not only do we not have wide open throttle, but it wasn't contacting the full throttle switch to turn on the nitro system. So if Newbern had gone up there, we probably would have lost. So we just took all the slack out of the cable here, and he just readjusted the gas pedal there, and now everything should work.
Michelin innovates on the road and far beyond. With airless tires designed for exploring new frontiers. Michelin, motion for life.
So, what brings you here today?
This is my switch.
Is it the only thing you wear?
Who ordered your wedding ones?
Let's get you some help. Stitch Fix. Online personal styling for your size, style, and budget.
Hello? At Omaha Steak, these burgers are different. Take a premium aged steak like this, turn it into a pure ground burger like this. So this is actually a ribeye. This is a New York strip, top sirloin, beef brisket, and this is the filet mignon. For a limited time, our Burger Perfection Platters with 20 big juicy burgers for just $8.99. Right now,
Now we'll go a little bit darker.
steaks.com/TV. This is Burger Perfection guaranteed.
If you misplaced your slide to right inside. The Chase mobile app is card locked. And it has encryption technology to help you keep your data safe. That's peace of mind from Chase. Make it more.
Shouldn't say a little bit, I should say a lot.
If you need Carvana, injury, plate number, no accidents, right? No, generally. Carvana can pick it up tomorrow.
That's an amazing offer.
Sell your car the easy way with Carvana. Can a personal loan unlock your ambitions? Oh yeah. Borrow up to $100,000 to consolidate that debt and save money for your next goal. Take care of your kitchen rent. That literally. Or design your actual dream wedding. Consolidate that debt and fund all your ambitions with a SoFi personal loan. Go to SoFi.com to view your rate. SoFi. Get your money right.
You deserve the best. At Harbor Freight, you can afford it. Performance, durability, affordability. Only one place does it all. Whatever you do it for less at Harbor Freight. These professional performers are professional disasters.
Not sure exactly what is happening.
Japan gave directly to delicious.
I knew that you could get a cook.
This is beyond all new. Worst cooks in America tomorrow night at 9 on the Food Network. Yo! What's up, dude? See that right there? Yeah. That's what winning looks like. Right there. Look at that beast. We have wide open throttle now, which is a good thing. I highly recommend it. How about you? You ready to go? Yeah. You guys eat anything today? You hungry? Taking a Applebee's or taking out McDonald's for a Gappy meal? I'm ready for the steak dinner. You're gonna owe us. We'll see what happens. Let's do this. All right, come on. Start 'em up. All right, we're gonna go do our burnout. I'll give you a thumbs up when we're ready for the stage, okay? Sure.
I could have did this with the airbrush, but I want like some streaks in the chrome and that.
Okay, Mike, ready to count it off? Yeah, we are good, sir. He's rolling up the stage. Rolling up the stage. Money's on stage. All right, fellas, go ahead. Ready? That's usually how we roll on roadkill. It's never representative of your true capabilities, just your own ineptitude. We'll get Nimmern back here and find out if there's any parts left on the top of the motor. We lost one bolt and about 2 quarts of transmission fluid. You were calling 3, 2, 1. I typed on Paco 3, 2. The girl flipped the switch. By the time I turned to the right, it was on the second yellow. How bad was your reaction time? I think you said that counted, right? Yeah, red light. Because as soon as I turned, I hit it. We win! They won't follow the car. And you can sit at the staging lane. Stage for 5 minutes. We got no problem here.
Then we go again.
We'll go again.
As soon as I hit second, Carl was gone. I'm like, no. But he redlined it, so that means I have a second chance here.
But yeah, I want to run because they like it.
Yeah, oh, they liked it. I broke the pedal in half.
You broke the pedal.
I was pushing it hard. Cast aluminum just said, we have a chance.
We lost, but maybe he'll give us a,
That's what my head was going for.
no, technically he lost on a red light, but I don't know what happened, but he said he couldn't see his tree or hear his, I don't know what happened.
That car's quick, dude. He went 786. So I got to hit the bottle.
Oh yeah, yeah, get the ball. And a throttle and a functioning gas pedal. That would help a lot. We could through bolt this and maybe make it so tight that it clamps together.
Take that pedal off. I'm loving the one out of the ramp truck.
I love it. Now we've got a couple issues. We know transmission's leaking. Sister, I can't get it to work right. I'm gonna mess around with that and fix it. But I know the pin mover are also struggling with their Nova. Some got wide open throttle. I heard they're taking the throttle pedal out of the ramp truck. I don't know what that means, but it doesn't sound great. We need to both get in line and have a race. It's not fun if one of us doesn't get the run. You're real close.
Yeah, you're there.
Alright, 6.
Last catch, didn't go good.
No. Broke the throttle pedal in half.
This one will be better.
I don't think we have any gears, so we'll see what happens. I think I got one.
We're ready.
If I get it in second gear, you guys are toast. What's your action time? 0.01. Nice. What was your ET? 7.812. Damn it! We lost. Well, you're at a 790. I don't know what his reaction time was, but you're at a 790. Damn, that was good race. That's close. That's so close. I didn't care, dude. When you go from broken gas pedal to 790, dude, you were mad. You drove the wheels off the thing. It didn't even go straight. No, it was all over the track. I love it. Oh my God, what a good race. Good job, fellas. Good job. Way to build the car in 4 days. My ass off. I don't know how you did that, but I'm impressed. 790 with motorhome parts. They didn't even match motorhome parts, dude. That's impressive as hell. All right, we win. Woo! Woo! No, I can't believe that we spent a week totally apart, building totally different cars, and ran within a tenth of each other. That's amazing. That's awesome. I was about to say, we have a mistake. But because conveniently the internet doesn't work, so maybe we don't know what mistake there is. We own the internet service. Apparently. That was awesome. I still can't believe that we built two totally different cars, 9 states away from each other, and ran within 1/10 of a second. I'm amazed. Both races were the best races, and we had one awesome race. We built the whole car from scratch, and we really did try to put some nice stuff on here. So honestly, I'm really proud of this effort. Huge thanks to Pat for being here all week. Killed it. Collins busted his butt went too. Also blown away by those guys who did a little bit more of a roadkill job, I feel like. They just had an old motorhome 454, a little cam, and a bunch of nitrous, and they ran 790, so that's still a mind blower. Mostly stoked about going to get a free steak dinner from those two, and we can all be together again safely. We did it! Yes, we kind of did. 4-ish days, mismatched motorhome ramp truck parts, and this junk went 790 on the only pass he made A to B with nitrous. We ran so close. We went 781. Yeah, we ran with a 10. Yeah, that's awesome. But that's legit junk. And somehow I still care. Like, I'm really happy the rods aren't laying on the track. Because I'm like, we can drive out of here in this, which is good. You have no gas pedal in the tow truck. Now, let's go. I'm ready to get out of here. See you next time on Roadkill.
I'm just gonna hit it a little bit. I do some other stuff in there.
So it's another 500 Dulcich Roadkill. I know. Enjoying the fruits of our labor on Roadkill Garage. You know, I've always wanted to take the car out on the road. It's some idea where we're going? Not 100% sure. I'm gonna go to the home of the Roadrunner. Yeah,
It's like tap it to make it look like the welding spots, certain areas, especially where the lines are. And this is a brace right here.
who would wrap this 1968 Plymouth Roadrunner completely around a phone pole. It was a C-body. It was total C-body Roadrunner. And Vinny and I got it running and driving on the street, which was hilarious. We were laughing so hard on that thing. And then we moved into a dirt track, and we were doing the last minute. It was fun. That was awesome. But after that, Dulcich and I decided that we wanted to make it like a real car, a real muscle car. And so our buddy Birdsong
have some of the darker.
Cue the sad trombone music voltage. Alternator failed, or something going wrong anyway with the charging system. It was cruising along just fine, like 13.5 volts, and now it's down to like 11.5. So, you know what I'm hoping for though? Yeah, that it's the regulator and not the alternator, right? Because the regulator is point style mechanical, and you can clean them sometimes and make them work. We're going to test the alternator by going full field, grounding the field terminal. It should, if the alternator is good, with full charge. Can you pull the dipstick for me, please? Oh yeah, there you go. Watch this. Oh, you can wipe the oil off the shirt for me. I didn't take you away. You want to wipe it off? This pair of pants right here. There he goes. Man, these jeans are a little stiff. Yeah, right. Okay. That didn't work. No, the alternator's DOA, so we're out of luck. We need an alternator. Good time. And we also found out that this thing burns a full quart of oil every 100 miles. So, yeah, other than that, we're great. Right, we're going to hit the highway and drive the battery down.
Make society your home. It's your turn. Listen to this. Everything I built is on the verge of collapse.
I can fix this, believe me.
That's the problem. I don't think I do.
I'm a body chef with real life brothers to the store. We got some beef. Are you ready for a grudge match?
Series premieres. Yeah, Grudge Match. Tuesday night at 9. With Chase, you can get a debit card for your kids' independence. And credit notifications, so you can keep an eye on how they're using it. Still on budget. Control for parents, freedom for kids. That's family banking with Chase. Make more of what's yours.
Why is Special K so special? The Monterey Flakes? Oh, I see, it's the real fruit. Oh, wait, can you go back to the berries? Special K. Special for a reason.
You know that story where slow and steady wins? That's terrible advice. These are fast and modern work. There are the skills and courses I can put to use right away. Earn career-relevant skills in weeks, not years, at University of Phoenix.
This one goes better with the walls.
This is so much easier than the home improvement store.
There's the measurement fee, delivery fee, restocking fee.
And installation.
That's not my department.
With Empire's Home Floor Advantage, we have clear, all-inclusive prices. No surprises. And installation is on your schedule.
Call or visit EmpireToday.com and get the home floor advantage.
There's a big difference between pretty good performance and superior performance. Yeah, it's got a single groove, like a real muscle car alternator. Yeah. Hey, Steve? Yeah? I may have discovered the problem with our alternator. What? I could be wrong, but I don't think this is supposed to be like that. Wow. Yeah. The alternator test is probably pretty valid. So, yeah, that's what so good. It just shreds the brushes off. They're gone. Oh, yeah. That's insane. That is never before seen roadkill carnage right there. Okay, Freiberger, this is ready to put in. Here's another problem. We burned a spark plug wire. The convenient heat shield manages to shove the wire directly into the header. That's why they call it a heat shield, because it overheats the wire. So we're going to need new plug wires too. How do they manufacture this and ship it to a store and sell it to me for $1.07? Don't care. It's going to fix my problem. Spark plug would keep it from burning again. There you go. Good? Yeah, we're out of here. Just keep driving. Yeah, that's good. Yes, it is. Doesn't it feel great to be an American, Freiberger? This is freedom. Remember the Coast Guard for digging our car? Fans for digging it? Ships for digging it? You look good, I might say. Oh, thanks, bro. Looks like the fan valve flew off, which is exactly when the temp gauge hit 230. When we installed this alternator, we noticed that the groove on the pulley was too narrow and small.
Just oh so subtle
This thing's gonna throw belts. Yeah,
with your
gone.
color
Pulley's falling off, dude.
going across to make it look like chrome.
The water pump pulley is falling off the engine. The bolts got loose and it wobbled.
But you got to have your weld marks of the radiator also.
First time breakage, right here at the Arizona line. Brought to you by Road Trip.
Like welding that bracket on right there. But like I said, it's oh so subtle. Just very little does a lot. When you're trying to do the chrome look. Just add your drop, like your little touch, and then lean back to get that perspective of it. And just let it go.
You can tell time by measuring the sun's distance from the horizon. Looks like happy hour. Head for the mountains. Make society it's your turn. Listen to this. Everything I built is on the verge of collapse.
I can fix this, believe me.
That's the problem. I don't think I can. There are only a few men I trust with my life. Three men built this wall. I've known the guys behind the crew for nearly 20 years in the Venture Halifax together. When they told me they were building the wall, they said, "Throw me out." This isn't some action. This isn't just some show. These walls are a direct reflection of the kind of men who built it. It's built to last, built to function, designed to carry everything you need to do. Everything happens to it. They'll take care of it. No question, no line credit. If you knew the guys who created this wall, you would care. Go check them out, because they built this thing right.
This is the one who can fix nearly anything, and turns to Granger, who has almost everything. Few may see him, but he's the one that keeps it all on track. The industrial
That's it. Now I gotta come down here, but oh so subtle. And that'll be my radiator. I kind of like the way it flows a little bit. Kind of got the darker down here in the front. That's what I wanted. Just a little bit over there. A lighter color over here. And need to go a little bit darker. Doesn't want to move with me. I got to put some water on this. Let me clean this brush out. Let me add some water down here. Paper's starting to dry up. All right, now I've got enough water down there on my wet palette. You know what? I just noticed that you guys can't really see what I'm doing. There you go. And then if you look down here, look down there, I got the wet palette on. See where the wet palette is. And now you can see where I'm doing it, what I'm doing. Try to keep my head out of the way. Between my, I can't get you to go to both of them, the wet palette and to there at the same time. It does do good with the zoom. But if I zoom back out, whoop, if we can zoom back out, no, we zoom in, zoom out. If you zoom in, right there's a nice angle. I think I might make this video long. As Chrome, it's always fun to play with the Chrome in a way. But you just gotta keep going back and forth playing with it, and it'll eventually come up to where you want it.
Did you just send your car to Carvana? Yes, I did. Well, that puts this location in context.
See, when I get into the car, so when you look over here at the car, let's zoom in on that. See, when you get in on the car, you can see a lot of how that is. The motor and everything. You can see a lot of the details of the wire and the covers. There's one there, and it's one right there. Then you got the blower. They call it a blower, yeah, but it sucks in the air. I don't understand that. But like I said, you got the wire and you got a carburetor underneath for there. Uh, you got the alternator right there. Then, like I said, it's got a, for some reason that came down to there. And distributor cap is orange. But then you look on back here, it's all chrome there. It's reflection of what's on the motor. So you got the cover on that, or the cap there. And I think it's a cap over here for the other cover. So it's back and forth, and then you look down here of the chrome going across there, and then the spring chrome there, and then this bracket that holds it together. Then there's a plate there, and how the radiator plates down to here. So I got to get that in also on the picture. And right now I did that to plate there. Can you guys see that? There's a plate there. That's what I got on the picture over here. But then you got the lights and everything. Like I said, it's kind of tricky doing the motor and everything. I'm trying to get as much of that detail in as possible too. But it's a matter of going back and forth looking at this picture and then putting it on my picture. So it's kind of two ways you got to go about it. So there we go. Took you on a tour of the T bucket. The tour of the T bucket motor. And do you call it a T bucket when it's got a bed on the back of it?
Oh, you know what? While you're fixing that, I'm gonna hook up our Roadrunner horn. So I aligned the front suspension and you put a wire to the horn? Okay.
Like I said, we're going to go for a good while on. I'll be going for a good while on this. We'll be having fun on the chrome. I'm going to try to do the chrome up before I end this. I'm going to be a good while.
And the more apt it is, the more stable it is in a straight line.
Want to get as much as possible.
Like this
And I forgot to put my. Lucky I ain't been getting no water, but now I just filled my wet pallet up down here. I'll let you guys see that. See, I had the wet pallet down here. Got my paintbrush, my 000, um, 000. I can't remember. I don't even have the name on there. I got it on this one. The same thing here. And I don't have it on there. I wear the names off of these really quick. I should write that name down. But they don't promote me in that. We'll get back up here. You can see I gotta do the wheel. You can see how I got brown in there and then the beige in a way. But over here you can see where the brown is. And it's coming from really the concrete, the reflection. So I'm going to keep it in a way because I'm going to do the wood and I got to do the ground and all that. So we never know. It might end up being on there and it might not. But that's what we're working on. Let's keep this up on here. Let's go down here because I want to work on the side of the radiator a little bit. Get my shortest ones. Pick a short one there. And I'll put this one over here. That keeps it up there. We'll stay with the radiator a little bit more. But the radiator's looking good here. Uh, how's it looking to you guys? You zoom in, you can see where I'm at on the radiator. You don't have to zoom in, I'll zoom in for you. Like I said, hit that like and subscribe. I definitely need a bunch of people. I'd like to hit that 500 mark that YouTube wants you to get. So let's get back into it. Let's see. I can seem like my head's in the way a lot. Zoom out.
And of course, it was set in the southwestern desert, specifically with the background that you see here.
Keep you all right there.
Roadrunner came out in 1948, and it was created by a guy named Michael Maltese, but really crafted, shaped, and made fantastic by the legendary director Chuck Jones.
I'll turn this way.
Roadrunner cartoon in 1949 was called
you have any comments, go ahead and leave comments, or
Like the car movie theories of today.
have any questions in the chat room.
Limit and or
Go to your
limit
chat room and you could
a car named
chat with me.
you like it or not. So if you want your little cartoon bird on the side and the fame that comes with that, let's strike a deal. And they did. So this has been a great trip, and it all ties together with our
So we'll come down here.
right here.
Like I said, we'll come down here on this bracket down here. I need more of the whites.
Can you picture a better scenario than what we're doing right now? No. Either. Now this one makes me great. Check out that balance rock. Wow, that's Mexican hat. How is that thing even supported? I know, it's rad. Pull up. Let's check it out. Sounds good. Oh, I forgot. More violent off-roading. Obviously, it was a complete puke, and it got eroded by wind, and the hard part stayed. Look at that balance. Look how it's offset off the center. How can it even exist? That's not a tool. Really wouldn't want to fall off that edge. You really don't. It's a long way out down that way.
Make society your home. It's your turn.
Listen to this.
Everything I built is on the verge of collapse.
I can fix this, believe me.
That's the problem. I don't think I do believe you.
It's another bracket. There's a bracket here. This bracket here goes to this light. I'm gonna zoom in. And I can zoom in. Let me take you. Let me take you over to here. Now I got you zoomed in. Alright, so you can see on here I got the bracket there for the radiator. And this bracket here goes up to the light. So it's the bracket holding the radiator, then this bracket goes up to the light. So that's, then when you come over to my painting, let's see, go out like that, go over here like that. And now you can see, like I said, over here on the painting, got a bracket and bracket. Here's the one bracket, and here's the other bracket. That's part of the radiator, so that's up there. So let's go ahead and do this bracket with the light.
Online personal styling for everyone. Barbara's check engine light is on, but a friendly AutoZoner runs a free fix finder scan and refers her to a local shop.
Wishing to apply for a credit card that won't ding your credit if you decline? With your big financial friend, you can. With Experience No Ding Decline. Get the Experian app now.
There are only a few men I trust with my life. Two of them built this wall. I've known the guys who got approved for nearly 20 years, and they bet your hell back together. When they told me they would build me a wall, they just said, build me now. I'm in. This isn't some faction piece. This isn't just some direct reflection of the kind of men who built it. It's built to last, built to function. Designed to carry warned. If anything happens to it, they'll take care of it. No question. No mind. If you knew the guys who created this wall, you wouldn't carry anything else. Go check them out because they built this thing right.
Now this bracket. This one does really weird going up on this one. But I'll get that.
This is the one who keeps it moving. He stocks the right parts and knows just where to find them. Because this is about more than business. The industrial
See, I want this. Now with this paint stroke I'm doing, I'm trying to get it to where how they made the bracket. They made the bracket, they smashed it to fit around there, so all this is like lines going up. Because they took the metal and shaped it to go up for the light. So that's how I want to do these paint strokes to go by how they shape that metal.
We're going to make it faster. We were able to ship in some Edelbrock East Street heads that we're going to put on the car right here in this dirt field. And we realized we were the one by Amarillo Dragway, and those guys were cool enough to open up for us on Friday. So now our new goal is making this thing faster.
So that's basically what I'm doing. I'm shaping the metal like how they'd shape that metal.
You know what? Let's time this. It is noon, straight up, give or take a minute. So I'm going to say 5 o'clock. 5 o'clock. We can have this ready.
Because I think it was,
Big Steve.
from what I gather, looking at it here, I didn't pay too much attention when I went to the guy's house and looked at the car and to take the pictures and that.
Dude, this could be our only problem. Oh, that thing's like new. Huh. YouTube's like new too. It's actually not bad. Next up, valve covers off. Whoa! What? Mechanically adjustable rocker? No way! This isn't a solid cam, is it? Oh, no. Rocker arms are
Then up here,
the stock ones on this engine are not. And so that's an upgrade.
still the metal being shaped.
Solid camshaft, a mechanical cam, and this one we think has a hydraulic. Well, there's no lash in any of these. Spark plugs better than ever. Look at that. This thing's
It's a round stock.
Oh, don't tell me the distributor's gonna have to come out. There we go. Okay. There's a ton of crud baked onto the top of the pistons here. And if you look at them, especially on number 8, which is the worst, it seems like all the crud is centered around the valve notches. I'm hoping that means that our oil fouling problem is oil that's coming down from the cylinder head, like through the valve guides, and not up through the rings. Another clue to that is the fact this engine has very little oil taper, as judged by the fact that there's almost no ring ridge at the very top of the cylinder. So we're hoping that we can install and also solve the oil fouling problem.
That'll be that.
Being able to put the cylinder heads on, but unfortunately the Edelbrock heads have angled spark plugs where they're straight.
Now I gotta do a different color.
The tubes over here will not clear the angle plug head.
I'm gonna do dark gray. Darken the gray up a little bit. Or darken the white up a little bit.
Wow, that's not touching. That's far better than I thought it was going to be. Well, you can see how tight this is in here, but I think we're going to get away with it maybe with a little bit of modification. There we go.
Now, let's go here.
Wilderness bashing success. The header and the socket fits now, so we have to flip the header back.
Go right to
I'm going to shut this into position.
go up higher.
Everything here is spotlessly clean. I'm going to
If you go up higher,
and then it's time to bolt on the heads. Here are the cylinder heads that we're going to install. Edelbrock E Street. which is like their bottom end line of heads. They don't have quite the finished work of some of their higher end stuff. They're going to have a little bit more flow than those 906s. They got bigger valves. Big deal. The chamber size is 75 cc, and the stock 906 iron heads that we took off are going to be right around 92 cc. And so we're going to get a big jump in compression ratio. These are going to be a good benefit. Obviously, they're going to be lighter. The other thing about the E Street is they're designed to bolt right in with all of the stock stuff. So let's hope it works. This is a dosage tip. So all of these push rods right here need to be lined up for me to drop on the entire rocker shaft assembly. And when dosage tells you to grab your dipstick, you go right to it. So watch this. I am going to slide it on top of the rocker stand little pedestals here, and I'm going to install each individual push rod on top of it. So what happens is the dipstick will co-rail all of your push rods. This feels like progress. When the valve covers go on, you know you're nearly done.
There.
45. To be completely honest,
I'm
I
gonna
would
take
say
it up
that
a
you
little
spent
bit higher.
2 hours and 45 minutes
Just a little bit because I want to.
answering email, lounging. So that's a roadkill 5 o'clock, and we are just about to fire this thing up. All right, here we go. Ignition on. Boom.
Need to go a little darker.
That's a win, right? That's total win. Yeah. All right, well, that's it for the evening. Now look away, because the party ain't finished.
Now, what we'll do is, let me clean the brush off and I'll put the 2 bolt heads on there.
We can choose to embrace a new chapter.
2 bolt heads. So I need that white.
I'm gonna go now. Hey, it's Ryan Reynolds here from Mint Mobile. Now, I'm looking for fun ways to tell you
Need the white there.
wireless, but
And I want to go
back. So I thought it would be fun if we made these $15 bills. You know,
just like that. Now you see that bracket a little bit. That looks good.
So there goes my big idea for the commercial. Have a character.
What this?
Other universities didn't fit into my life. They said I'd have to
The
put my
stand
thoughts
out
into school.
there.
Said it would take me 4 years to graduate.
They still have to take tests when they tell me to.
They said my degree would cost a fortune. But I didn't have to listen to them. Because I have a university that listens to me.
Tests on your time, courses on your time, graduate on your time. WGU, the University of You.
This is so much easier to watch than install.
Man, we'll grab some gray.
Installation.
Oh, no. That's not my department.
With Empire's Home Floor Advantage, we have clear, all-inclusive pricing. No surprises. And installation is on your schedule.
Call or visit EmpireToday.com and get the home floor advantage.
800-588-2300 Empire.
Innovates on the road and far beyond by manufacturing prosthetic brake belts that allow for greater flexibility of movement.
Grab this. Go this way.
Boy, Dave could be in your head. But for too long, outdated ED meds have been obsessed with your plan, giving no thought to the spark that starts in your brain way before anything even twitches. That's why we made Lugia Ready, the first ED med that works on both brain and body, with sildenafil and tadalafil to help optimize your body's
Another one grabbing right
personal loan unlock your ambitions? Oh yeah. Consolidate that and save money for your next goal. SoFi personal loans, low fixed rates, borrow up to 100K, no fees required. Bon appetit.
There.
There's an EV for each side of you. Kia EV9 and EV6, assembled with pride in Georgia. Kia, movement that inspires.
Right, Steve? On this rock, I have scrawled my estimates of our before and after horsepower with our Everbrock Head Mod. What is your estimate of what we were making with the Iron Head? Engine dyno horsepower, probably about 310. 310, 210. Okay. And how about now? 4 1/4. 355 and 400. Now, you might be closer on the 355 because it did run at 1364 at Bakersfield. Yeah. 400. Wow. Think it's a little better than 400. Well, let's find out.
Grab some of that dark again.
No.
Grab some of the other dark.
How come my vibration went away? We vibrate. You'd have to hit at least 2,900 to get out of vibration. How come we don't have vibration? You're kidding. Did we put the load or something? How about on this down there? Lift a little? How's that possible? I don't get that. We had a bad vibration between 2,500 and 3,000. We know it was the drive shaft. Like, are you still in that switch? That's impossible. That's impossible. Yeah, but we won. Yeah. Never run better on this trip. It has not. We have questioned 1,000 miles in the run. No way. Yes, we have.
There we go.
An escaper of the
That's looking better.
the road runner. Wow. Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
Looking better and better each stroke I take with the paintbrush.
There were a lot of them. There was a lot of scorps. So we arrived here at Rio Rancho, New Mexico last night. The engine is running like garbage once again. I suspect the plugs are fouled. We're going to pull out the plugs. And then we actually have some new parts. The UPS store got an overnight delivery for us, a brand new MSD part. So even if we're still oil fouling the plugs, I'm hoping to blast through it with MSD efficient power. I think it will. Yeah, it's like a dynamite. I'm dying to pull that number 8 spark plug and see how
There.
foul it is or isn't.
Let's see how that is.
And that's not as oily as it used to
Hey,
be.
just gotta keep fighting it back and forth, back and forth.
They all look like this, then obviously there's other things. We're gonna bypass all
Let me do some of the side part there now.
I think it'll work.
And there's another bracket right here. So we'll gotta do that bracket.
You're giving me a gallon of annoyance right now.
And that bracket is gonna be like a dark color. Do the light color first.
About the motor is how simple this is. See how it just has a tang on it, not a gear? That means all we have to remember is which direction the rotor was going to get the thing on the right foot. First thing, brand new MSD Pro
So
Motor.
we go right
If
here.
you want to eyeball the timing, what he's doing right now is sort of just initially setting the timing by looking at where the tooth is on the reluctor inside the distributor and the magnetic pickup and lining them up and sort of eyeballing
Right
where it should
there.
be in relation to where we've got the number 1 cylinder on the damper. It's sort of an estimate. It'll get it started and then it'll put the timing after that. That is a blaster wire. But it's called blaster, so it's good. Steve's taking the plugs out, and I have to admit, they are actually worse than
You can't even tell that
defeat.
bracket there right now.
Are junk. We're
What's
gonna
that?
burn through all of that oil with a gnarlier ignition system right here. MSD needs multiple spark plugs.
Michelangelo didn't paint the ceiling in one day.
Strikes the spark plug multiple times. All of the energy is stored up in a capacitor inside that box, and then when the distributor triggers it, it goes bam, and it releases it into the
He
power
wished
box.
he did, but he didn't.
Spark energy. MSD installed. It's butchered, but it's installed. Last thing here's going to be spark plug wires. I'm not going to make them with my normal neatness. We're just going to jam them together. Ignition on, and means advancing. Oh, this distributor was 8 clockwise. Yeah, so I advanced it by going clockwise. Okay, firing up. That's good. 17. Ready for it once again to run better than it ever has? Oh, yeah. It falls over right after 55 on that. Yeah, it does. That was sick.
Alright, should I?
So I guess my review at this
I'll
point
take
is
it in with the gray. Now I'll put the gray on there.
and I think it's faster than it was. Yeah.
Let's just see what the gray does.
Those things walked out of those homes, don't open them. But you see that I don't.
I see something that I don't understand at all. We're talking about 17 kids in one classroom, and none of us saw it coming.
If your collectible insurance costs half as much, you probably get that type of coverage, right? Not personal insurance. Our collectible insurance costs less than half as much as personal insurance. And you get a lot more.
I can't stay with it. I know it up there. Want to blend some of this out over here.
Don't understand collectibles, and that's our specialty.
Grundy Insurance, the gold standard for collector parts since 1947. Give us a call.
Party's over.
But I still have Twizzlers.
Party on!
Twizzlers, keep the fun going.
Now what brings you in?
So I started shopping for cars and their mom. What's that from this? It's like a case of scoliosis. Is there a cure? Got a picking a car yet? Snuff.
Buy your car in Carvana today.
Oh, I hate these things. That's one of the great things about consumer cellular. Their 100% US-based customer service is also 100% human. You don't have to, oh!
For those 50 and up, get 2 unlimited lines for $30 each with Consumer Cellular. Michelin innovates on the road, far beyond. With airless design for exploring new frontiers. Michelin, motion for life.
Engine, ABS, or maintenance light on? There's an O'Reilly Auto Parts. Turn left, driver. Take the guesswork out of your warning lights with O'Reilly Weather Scan. It's free and provides a report with solutions verified by ASE certified master technicians. And if you don't want to do the repair yourself, we can recommend a shop for you. Okay, Tyler, let's go push your car.
Need to whiten that up again.
These racers want this bad.
Fun racing.
Is that there's a little tension? terrible. That was the 100th episode. All the head gaskets were blown out of it. I was super sorry for that 318. Don't do the same thing to the 383 today. Oh, no, that's impossible. I can assure you I'm going to leave it in one piece. Okay. Yeah. How about the transmission? That's my big concern. Well, if I blow that up, it'll make you super happy. Right? We're going to do the transmission. This thing has gotten wasted sync pros. I cannot power shift the thing in a second, so I'm counting on the power of the dulcich. Just BAM! I'm going to prove that with that 833 transmission. Yeah. Running down the track, power shifting second gear. In order for you to do that, I think I have to actually attach the engine to the car. Oh. So we need the motor mount hole, and then we need 8 cylinders so with the spark plugs and final time slicks on it. Okay. Get it running. And we did get it running. First, installing a bolt that had fallen out of the driver's side motor mount completely. Now that the engine's actually bolted in, spark plugs. And then we discovered that the spark plugs were as bad as ever, if not worse. There was actually debris on the back of this metal on it. Yeah. And finally,
There we go.
slicks and hit the track. At this point, our low expectations were met in roadkill style. Because the car was not only just slow, but it also broke. First, the shifter and the synchronizer's new transmission gave us the same trouble that they had all
Right. You can see that plate too.
and then the clutch levers fell apart. Give me a second. Lost the clutch cylinder. Dulcich fixed that, and the car did finally run in the high 14s in the terrible weather, but then the clutch failed altogether. Oh, that was the clutch going away. That was the clutch, yeah. And it's puking on the track now. And you know what? Our spirit we had survived 1,300 plus miles in the wreck. A car assembled out of 3 complete piles of Mopar garbage. And we had
There.
a great time. Kicking off with just amazing action.
Yeah, I like it. Like it. I like it.
Awesome.
Let that dry up.
Finality, and finally making it in 6 hours of our
Just
true
kiss it.
destination, which was going to be
Kiss it right there.
Texas. We were meeting up with Mike Finnegan for another drag racing shootout in a different car. And we'll see that in an upcoming
Alright. I like it. I like it. The radiator, I think, might be done. I like it. I like it. I don't know what that bracket's attached to, but we have it there. That's all it counts. Yep. I like it. I like it. That looks good. That looks good. Look good. Looking good. So, let's do this valve cover right there. Just part of it. It connects with the carburetor. But really, right here, this is the alternator right in here. But I do got a radiator cap right here. Yeah, like I said, I want to do the valve cover over here. Yeah, I need to darken that up and do a couple lines up in there for that valve cover. Let me clean this brush off.
Sounds good.
says, pleasant surprise is in store for you soon.
How about that? Mine says this evening promises romantic interest.
Okay, well, let's go. Today we're gonna do this.
So let me take this off of here
The Crusher Camaro, which is many
and show you what we got so far.
seven Firebird. What else do you need for an excuse to race other than that?
Ain't too bad at all. Ain't too bad at all. So let's zoom you out. Nope, that's in. So now you can see. Getting there. Well, like I said, I'm going to do this valve cover here, and then we'll come back over to this one.
We only have one set of spark plugs, and we're styling them right now. We left last night. We got about 1 mile. That's as far as we got before we stopped at a church parking lot at about 1 in the morning and realized we can't go any further. We're broke.
If the camera focuses up.
Pull the hood off, pull the plugs out, try to figure out why it's running so poorly, and then drive because we've got about 800 miles to go in the next 3 days.
If not, I'll zoom you back in.
We need to either look at the power valve or the jetting. Something's very unhappy. What this is designed for is when you go wide open throttle,
Yeah, we'll zoom you back in.
that opens and allows extra fuel go in there in addition to what's coming through these main jets. You don't have enough vacuum when you're cruising around to hold that shut. It's open and it's always leaking and it's
There you go.
floods, which is kind of what's happening to our deal. So either that's not working or we have too large of main jets in here. We'll find out here.
Yeah, that's not bad for the radiator right there.
Coming through when you map the gas. So we're gonna change this one out for one that requires less vacuum to stay shut and seal off those holes. So not only did we change the power valve, but we're gonna go from 88.
I'm happy the way it looks so far with the radiator.
Put the car back together. It doesn't have time to work. Engine is not quite happy with the new carburetor. We left the church. Car ran better.
Man, I wish I would have did some better picture than that, but that's all right. We're doing it.
So we dropped it all the way down to 7.
Oh, my head's in the way.
We got the power valve block-off plate out of the old car, put it in the new car, and I think we're gonna be fantastic.
I think that alone is going to fix our issue.
Yeah, I have the headlight there, but like I said, it's an alternator right here. Then the valve cover. But still got to go up in here with the carburetor.
Installed from our stellar tune-up, and then it doesn't want to grease.
You keep on pushing it. That's all you can do. Just keep on doing it up as you go along.
It will blow my mind. Don't leave any man behind.
But you can see how, like, some of these brackets that I'm doing are smaller than my fingernail. But now when I get into the carburetor and everything, it's definitely smaller than my fingernail. And stuff like that. The headlight,
8 miles.
that's the size of my fingernail.
It just started misfiring. Pulled over and pulled the spark plugs out. This is from 864 cylinders.
But you keep just bouncing back and forth.
I was not expecting
That's all it's about. Bounce back and forth. Do it up as you go along.
firing it. We need to figure out why that's happening and can we fix it. And if we can't
And like I said, with the 000,
over and trailer over there,
heck, I think it's something Wilson. Stenbeck.
crew is towing
I think it's Stenbeck and Wilson, something like that, I think. I can't remember. You would think I would know.
and as you can see, it's got our spare long block
I
in it.
don't have another one out here.
It doesn't matter what we do with the carburetor, this is happening. It's either the
Oh,
way it's sitting for
I
20
did
years
put
or
them in.
stuck ring.
My old ones
It
into.
might be taking the engine sooner in the trip than we thought we were going to. We knew going in the odds of this engine living
into a container.
slim. It's already smoking. But
Now, what I did with that container,
we still have to drive to Texas.
I don't know.
Short block sitting there. We're out of here. See how long these spark plugs last. Let's go find a spot to change the motor. That battery's dying or that motor's. Come on, I don't want to change the engine here. So it's a brand new battery. So we left the old battery cable. Throw it on the
Over
road.
here.
It's basically done. So give it a shot. That's better.
I know I put them in a container. The 7 Series.
Went 8 miles back the way we came, plus 4 more.
I don't think that's
This
it.
swap in a campground instead of my garage. 'Cause
No, that's a Royal.
to be honest, after 3 weeks in the garage working on this, I needed fresh air. I'm with you. That's hot here. So at some point tonight, you're going to see this big block Chevy dangling.
What the heck I do with them?
Right behind it. And then we are going to pull that in his car and put it in this car, drive all the way to Texas, and try not to embarrass ourselves.
You got me hanging.
Look at this, it's steaming. Of course it's steaming.
You got me hanging. What I did with them?
A little bit more of a hurry than we were before because the park ranger came by and said, what are you doing? I said, well, about
Ah, there they are.
the other park rangers coming through here.
This is the old set.
So we can never have one on top of it.
There it is. Windsor and Newton. The 7 Series. You know what? I should leave it. These are the old, my old ones.
This sexy thing here,
You keep them just in case they start painting again.
the engine for the Newburns attempted murder Nova that did draft and didn't quite make it. So this is all aftermarket parts. There's no factory Chevy stuff here. You've got a Dart big end fastback block. You have Dart Pro on under the head. You're gonna put the carburetor behind.
Yeah, I even have an empty.
Along with all the accessories.
Yeah, 2 of them. I'll be right back. There we go. There's a little boy's room.
Very interesting night we've had so far. We hit our first roadblock. The old big block out of the Firebird is externally balanced, meaning it's got a weight on the balancer and the flex plate. And our new 540 is internally balanced, meaning we don't need no weights on the flex plate or the balancer. So, Finnegan took it to his house, put it in the Bridgeport to take the weight off of it. And while he was gone, we had a nice little visit from the park ranger who basically said if we turn the lights on, work on the car, or do anything else tonight, he was calling the sheriff, and we're going to be escorted out of here. It could be worse. It could be in a parking lot somewhere. It could be raining. It could be snowing. It could be freezing cold outside. Whenever someone asks, how was your week? Or what have you been up to? Or just, what's new? Have a good answer. Just do what you love. All your desires.
Ooh, I need to come clean. I don't remember algebra. Are they letters? Are they numbers? Pick one algebra.
back.
Good, because I was sweating through my shirt.
God now leaves you so clean. You want to complain about everything.
Alright. Yeah, I'm happy with the radiator. It was looking a little bad for a while there.
So, what brings you here today? This is my signature. Is it the only thing you wear? We want to do a wedding once. Let's get you some help. Stitch Fix.
Might add some blue on there.
Style and budget. Hello?
Always add blue onto your chrome. That way it'll set up like the sky and everything's reflecting. My tree didn't turn out too bad.
The new Kia Sportage Extra, now with all-wheel drive terrain. Kia, movement that inspires.
Hey, my treat today. I don't think I'll take that here. Of course I can't just grab it.
Unlike me.
You look right.
Alright, what did I do with that? Like I said, I'm gonna come up here to the both of the covers. Put the short one down here. Put this one down here. Yep, the opposite way around.
Here to help you save hundreds by customizing your car insurance with Liberty Mutual.
I thought I had one shorter than that. Get a drink of the soda or pop, whatever you want to call it. That's who I like to get to sponsor my show is this company I drink a lot of.
The bad news is, if you don't get the order in quickly, they're calling it. They made us a deal that you get this in the car running by noon today. We'll call it even, just get out of here and
I mean, I buy a lot of them because I don't drink coffee. It's rare that I drink water too, which ain't good. All right, let's get back to it. Like I said, I want to paint this valve cover. We're going to do the dark gray halfway on. And we'll come up here.
we're gonna do is make it run now. Unfortunately, we're gonna have to swap the intake manifold because we don't have a carburetor that can swap that one, but whatever. These gaskets are 20 years old. They came off the old motor, and I can't believe they came off in one piece and they're still like really good shape. So we were able to reuse them, which is good because we didn't have any more.
I could always go darker.
Dude, this cam was going away too. There's at least 30,000.
Like I said, if any of you have any questions on that, feel free.
Yeah, we weren't making a Texas on this. Dang, look at that. All right. Glad we took that engine out. Sweet. Cool. Sounds good. The ports don't align. They don't match up very well. And I don't want them leaking. I'm probably going to use
I have people in the background. Nobody's saying anything today or tonight.
good there, bud. It's not going to leak. If we ever have to take this off the next time, it's going to be
That's all right.
10 o'clock.
As long as you hit that like and subscribe.
It's fine, Pop. The exhaust is opening. Go ahead.
It doesn't matter if you hit that or not.
There we go. Close enough. 34 degrees. Got the sugar in.
I get enough people joining that, I might end up going on a couple times a week.
It went back in purple. What are the odds of that?
Right now, I ain't feeling like I should go on a couple times a week.
Turn the battery on. Start putting it down. We are almost done, and we still have 23 minutes. Put spark plugs in it, fill the radiator full of water, fire it up, get out of here. It's leaking out the outside. It's going to leak into the inside right to the bottom.
Paint
It needs 2 seconds of gas.
not coming off the brush too well.
Like I said, this intake doesn't leaking everywhere. So this off, scrape everything, new gaskets, lots of solution ones back on. Hopefully Ranger doesn't come back in between now and then, and we're out of here again. Hopefully. It's amazing that it can leak. Maybe I can't try it. There's water in the intake ports. So now, not only do we have the intake off, but now we need to drain the oil and the filter, change that, re-clean everything, and then we'll leave the campground. We still haven't called the cops though, so that's good. All right. Good thing we changed the oil. We had like a gallon of water in it. Well, we're back where we started. We're putting water in it. It's not going to leak this time. We're going to fire it up and drive it out. All right, what's this?
Maybe add some reducer to it.
Sure can add another bolt. That sucks. Motors all together. Looks like our intake manifold sealing job is working, which is why it's now revealed a totally different leak. We have water coming out of a timing cover bolt. We're going to try to get the bolt out, seal it, put it back in there, and then cross our fingers that all that water
That's
is also
another one to roll.
no leaks this time, please. I don't want to say what I'm thinking. Don't you dare. It's different from the water pump, though.
There.
Now, during the Genesis Summer Signature event, for a limited time, receive a $1,000 bonus on a new Genesis.
Safe like repair, safe like replace.
Nobody likes a cracked windshield. But at least you can go to safelight.com and schedule a fix in minutes.
Can confirm. Very easy.
SafeLight can come to you for free. And our highly trained techs can replace your windshield right at your home.
Safe like repair, safe like replace.
Get it fixed now and pay later only at safelight.com.
Push guy, cold and smooth smiling.
My watch is broken.
You can tell time by measuring the sun's distance from the horizon. Looks like happy hour. Head for the mountains.
Aiden calls. We did it. We had phone sex. Oh, I faked it. I faked real sex. Welcome to my version of happily ever after. That's so romantic. My neighbor asked me to take off my heels. I have rights. A woman's right to shoes.
I got this KitchenAid stand mixer for only $56.
DealDash.com. Online auctions since 2009. This PlayStation 5 sold for only 50 cents. This iPad Pro sold for less than $34. Go to DealDash.com and see how much you can save.
Precise designs. Subtle curves.
Let's grab.
Elevated design for thoughtful living. Puma.
Hi, Julie. It's Pam.
Grab that.
And they're saying it could be bad. I know the store is going to be a madhouse, but we need to stock up on food. We also need gas for our generator, or we're going to be stuck without power. Please make sure you have everything you need before it's too late. I don't want you getting caught unprepared.
For patrons, everything you need for total peace of mind.
The good news is I don't see any water under that bolt. It's funny. So the Ranger basically kicked us out of here. We're not supposed to be here right now. But nobody's came back. They also said, I'm sorry, but we can't refund your money for tonight's stay. Give it to them because we're not leaving. The third time and fourth time we put water in the radiator today. Yeah, four. Holy fair. Holy fair. Alright, that's good news. No leaks. Finally, after all of this work, after all of this stress and frustration,
That's it. Let me see said, here's a radiator cat.
There we go. Unless that gauge is broke, there's no oil pressure. Try it again. I'll watch the tube. No oil pressure? No. I can hear it squeaking. Probably already wasted the bearings. Alright. Hood's on. Car sucks. We have zero oil pressure and an engine that is squeaking, and this thing was just rebuilt. We literally just picked it up 3 days ago, popped it in the car, and now the sheriff is coming. They're throwing us out of here. They're very angry at us, so we're leaving. We're going to go back to my house, try to figure out what do we do. We have to be in Texas in 4 days.
I'm sorry I keep putting my head in the way, but I'm looking over at the picture.
We had to have fireproof coat here because, well, there's no oil pressure in our newly rebuilt engine. The people at the campground were like impressed that
Let's
this
grab
was
another.
like, "Hey, you guys are legit. This stuff actually happens." So like they're all big fans, not except for the park rangers. Yeah, the campers loved us. Yeah, the ranger not so much. No. So right now we're gonna try to generate some oil pressure here, and I don't know. Let's try it. Hey, immediately. You get oil pressure. It's immediate, and it's good. So some of these aftermarket blocks are machined, the bore in there larger, and so the distributor comes with the over.
It's the radiator cat.
You won't have oil pressure, and it won't move all the
Like a drain there.
So in theory, if we find O rings, put on the distributor, we can put it in there.
Might have
Have oil pressure. How much does it need?
Probably should do it a little bit bigger. We will.
Yep. Hopefully, when I pull this off, there's some oil up here. Let's see. Oil? Not a drop. Not a drop. I got 2 here. We might have to bump the motor and move the lifters. I got 4 of them. All right, I got 3 here. Got another one. Okay, over there. Let's bump the starter and get the lifters to move, and that'll lower the last 4. I guarantee that the distributor, even though it's plunked down there in the gear, it's not locked into the drive.
Right. Now we'll just add some white into it. Clean the brush off.
Here we go. This is the big moment. We figured out our oil pressure problem. I screwed up the distributor install. We now are confident we're going to have oil pressure. We've changed it. The question now is, does the motor still squeak? Because we already I hope not. No oil pressure?
Let's do. I want to put a little bit of gold touch into that.
That's a huge relief right there. You know, down to this point where
Let's add this.
give me one more, just so I can be sure.
It's like a brass fitting here. I don't know if you guys will be able to see it.
Didn't kill that motor. Grab it on in and plug it for the night. Get some sleep, dude.
Now I'll do a little lighter color. Let's grab that green
If you encounter
and add it to the white.
fortunately, the same applies to beer. Head for the mountains of
Margaret's severe tone symptoms kept me out of the picture. Now I have Sky Risk.
Now the top of that cap has like a the brass in the middle of it.
including less abdominal pain and fewer bowel movements. Skyrizzy helped visibly improve damage of the intestinal lining, and with Skyrizzy, many were in remission in 12 weeks,
There.
2 years, and even 3 years. Don't use filler allergic reactions, increased infections, or lower
I want
than
that dark.
before treatment, get checked for infections and TB.
Straighten that up a little bit.
Liver problems leading to hospitalization may occur when treated for Crohn's or UC. Ask your doctor about Skyrizi, the #1 prescribed biologic in Crohn's disease. Skyrizi is also
Straighten that up. Let's clean the brush off. I'm gonna grab a little bit of white. I got too much. Back here looks alright, but I just got too much in this area. So we'll just add a little bit of white to it. There we are. And I could throw a little bit of shadow in there. I don't want to put too much on there. A little bit of reflection in there. Right there, like that. All right. Let's go over.
Good morning. I couldn't sleep last night because I completely blew it when I installed the distributor and didn't have it all the way down to the oil pump. Luckily, found the problem, fixed the problem, found out we had oil pressure, so I changed the oil again, and discovered everything's fine. Our 540 is solid, we are ready and well rested, and right now we're hitting the road for Texas. You ready?
That radiator cap doesn't look right to me. Just doesn't feel right. Just doesn't feel right. That'll do.
So, drove about 6 miles, but it's leaking oil everywhere.
I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do in this area.
The carburetor for a broken motor the other day. Now we gotta undo all that.
All right, now we need to do the alternator up a little bit, or I could just go ahead and do.
See if we can get it to go from 15 to 1 air fuel ratio cruising down to 13.
Let's do this.
I'd be happy there. It's literally just peeking out from the commissary. Yeah, look, there it goes. Behind the gasket, right here. And just running down. And it's already got a deep hole. We tweaked the car, probably gonna run better.
Do this valve cover.
Newbern figured out timing cover is not sealed properly to the block. It's raining oil everywhere. So we're gonna go about 5 miles to Moe's Speed Shop, borrow their tools, because at least it's a different place, and fix it, and be even further behind on this road trip. So this spot looks familiar. We've been here before on Fast with Finnegan, but we're at Moe's Speed Shop. Our buddy Jeff here is gonna help us seal up this timing cover that's leaking.
You know what? I watch the Treehouse Master sometimes. It'd be good to have like a airbrush studio up in the trees. If I had the property, place to do it would be really nice. Up in the trees near nice running water. Would be like an ocean breeze or something like that. That'd be a dream place. Just to go and get away. Listen to some music while you're doing this. Listen to the water crashing on the rocks. I could probably do some of them paintings too. Nice to dream about it.
Because they pop, not fry. Mix it up. At Omaha Steaks, we do burgers differently. We take a
Cause
premium
I'm
beef steak
single, I
like
could
this,
do that.
and turn it into a bare ground burger like this. So this is actually a ribeye. This is a New York strip, top sirloin, beef brisket, and this is filet mignon. For a limited time, our
Go to
burger
somebody's
specials
house
are
and teach them how to do this.
$29.99. Right now, Dave, our new smash burgers free with your order at
That has a
omahasteaks.com/.
tree house
This is burger perfection.
studio.
This baby hit 38 miles per hour. Well, let's see some serious.
I'll live in the tree house while they live in their mansion or whatever. Go down here. This is the part around the alternator.
If you misplaced your card, slide to the right and card block. The Chase mobile app has card lock. Lock. Unlocked. Locked. Unlocked. And it has encryption technology to help you
I got the wrong angle here.
Chase. Make more.
We'll fix that. No big thing.
Guys, got hair loss? I know what you're thinking. Should I shave my head? Comb it over? Wear a hat? Just stop. This isn't 1970. Keep your hair and your confidence because Bosley, America's #1 hair restoration experts, can give you your real hair back permanently. Check them out because they're giving away an absolute free information kit and a free gift card to everyone who scans this QR code. Dude, you don't have to look like your dad because this isn't your dad's hair loss treatment. People all over the country trust Bosley because they're ahead of the curve. They use the latest technology to give you your real hair back. And the best part, Bosley's permanent solution is protected by the Bosley guarantee. Let them show you for free how awesome your hair could look with an absolutely free information kit and a gift card for $250 off.
This is the headlight there.
Don't wait. Scan the code now and ask about the Bosley guarantee.
Dudes, we're in Alabama. Yeah. Yesterday was amazing. Battled a slight oil leak, and by slight, I mean it rained everywhere.
Yeah.
Fixed that with the help of Mo's Speed Shop, and then drove 120 miles in the rain with 2 out of 4 headlights functioning this quickly. With the scenery. Look at that. We're going to try to do about 350 miles today, and that puts us within striking distance of Dallas, Texas, and from David Freiberger, Steve Dulcich, and the Pressure Crew. I like the confidence there. Got this.
Keep fighting it. Keep on the keeping. No,
Pulled into a gas station, and I wanted to point something out that's really cool here. We've got this fuel log here that telescopes, so we don't have to disconnect the fuel lines. So when you make 9 jet changes in a row, and finally your reusable electrical gaskets give up, it's no big deal.
I
Easy to
get
fix.
for the
As cool as barn finds are, you have to replace everything. I mean everything. Because everything we haven't touched on the car, and there's not much left, is failing. Yep. One of those is the overflow can for the radiator. It's coming out of the vent hole on the top of the catch can here. So I got a piece of wire, shoved it up through the valve there, and rust is just flowing out of it. Rusty chunks from sitting for 2 decades, basically. That's now fixed, so hopefully no more leaking. What did one shepherd say to the other shepherd? What? Let's get the flock out of here. Let's go to Texas. Your turn. Let's see the sucks. It's all yours. We are an hour away from our destination. That small parts are running like crap. We had to back one of these header tubes over here a bunch. And we got a little clearance, but the boot is still really close. That'll be a burn through. So, what do you got us there in the box? I did us a solid. I found these. Okay. Why are these special? Look at us, this one. We got us this one. Yellow. Damn right they are. And if we're glad if they are yellow and
I think I'll quit. I don't want to do a video longer than 2 hours. But I'll let you guys see what I got so far. Let you see what I got so far. But yeah. Let me zoom in. Can I zoom in?
Moderate to severe plaque psoriasis or active psoriatica. Now there's Skyrizi.
Zoom in, zoom out.
Reactions, increased infections, or lower ability to fight them. Before treatment, get checked for infections and TB. Tell your doctor about it. Thanks to Skyrizi, there's nothing that clears.
All right, see what we got so far. So we got the, how does that look on the screen? There you go. So you see we got the radiator, and I got it all bolted down there and everything there. Got the reflection going in the way. I did some more of the pole there. Got the valve cover over here. I got a radiator cap right there. And I just started on this valve cover. Got the circle there for the cap. And this is the front part of the same valve cover. So I'm getting there. And like I said, I don't want to do a video too long over, too much further over than 2 hours. So I think that'll be it for now. I thank you all who stopped by in the background. I hope you hit that like and subscribe. Let's zoom that back out so you can see what's going on. Not too bad that way. So we're gonna stop right there for the video, and later on I'll have it up. And go ahead, hit that subscribe button, and hit the like, and all that jazz. Tell people to join us, to have fun. And I'll see you the next time. Bye.